Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're right on Aransas Bay, Goose Island State Park. 84 degrees. Winds are coming directly behind me from the southeast at 9 miles an hour. It is gorgeous. There's a blue herring about 40 yards in front of us. It is not Eugene, although he seems to have some of Eugene's bad habits. I was just read an interesting article. Do you know why the sea is salty? Because the land never wears back. Can we edit that out? Can I try this again? You ready? You're going to edit that out though, right? Okay. Do you guys know why the sea is so salty? Because the land never waves back. All right, fix that in editing. Thanks, guys. I trust you. They're not going to edit it out. So I drove around the state park here, and I'm doing my official examination of, I could live in that. I could live in that. I don't want to live in that. The real small, and are they still called Class Cs? The real small campers that you can drive in, that might work in the future. I didn't see any vans or anything too unusual. If I did, they'll be in an upcoming video. Sounds like an airboat behind me, huh? Yeah. Been seeing a lot of airboats over here. I don't know if there's a hunting season going on or if they just happen to use a lot of airboats over here. Do we see one coming? There's kind of water on both sides of us. There's a little area to the left. Or is that just a diesel truck? Let's see what comes by here. There's the Love Shack. I believe that's a vehicle. Well, what do we got? Kind of curious now. That might be an airboat. I don't know. Basically, guys, when I'm talking and it comes to the facts, I don't know. I had a good day today. Went around, saw some things, checked some things out, talked to some people. Just a day like anyone has. So I'm thinking sometime in November, I have to go back to work for Uber, which I do not wish to do. Don't really want to be trapped in a cab with strangers, let alone strangers who may have health issues. But I did it before. It had its good points. I'm going to focus on those, and you do what you got to do to make some money, right? Right. And I'm going to keep doing the videos. That's going to be a nice supplement, but it's not enough to make it off of, and that's okay. I'll keep doing them when I retire and Social Security kicks in. That's going to be a nice little supplement to my income. And I'm going to enjoy myself. So, it's Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. It's a holiday for a lot of people. So, is tomorrow Christopher Columbus Day? Even though Christopher Columbus never set foot in this part of America? Yeah. I think that's another one of those holidays that's going to go by the wayside. They'll find someone else to replace Columbus Day. I remember there was an episode of The Sopranos almost 20 years ago where Native Americans were protesting Columbus Day because Columbus was a slave trader. And apparently that offends a lot of people. Who knew? And yeah, it didn't go over too big in the Italian-American community in New York. So there were problems there. We'll see. I just want a day off out of it. That'll be good. But since COVID hit, the only way I know it's a holiday on a Monday if the banks are closed. And I only go to the bank about once every 2 weeks now to get some quarters to buy ice and do laundry. And that's weird because I used to go to the bank like twice a day in the jobs I had. And then when I switched to Uber, it would be maybe go to the bank once every, I don't know, once a week, twice a week to deposit any cash tips that I got. I didn't like to keep cash in the truck. Didn't get a whole lot of cash tips. Most of it's done through the app, but you would get some nice people every once in a while who would tip you in cash, which is pretty awesome. But I'm just going to do Uber part-time. I shouldn't be driving at night, especially in unfamiliar areas, so definitely won't be driving at night. During the day, probably in the Portland and Corpus Christi area. I don't think there's enough rides needed in Rockport to sustain an income. And usually when they're out here in Rockport and Aransas Pass, it's a long drive to pick someone up, and then they just want a short drive somewhere, you know, just going from home to work. And then you're way over here and no other rides coming, and it's a waste of gas. So as much as I would love to just Uber around Rockport, there's just not enough call for it in this area. So there you go. There's everything you need to know about doing Uber in Rockport, Texas. Beautiful day, guys. Eugene, too, has given up on me. He's walking over to where there's some people fishing. And that's okay, you traitor. Should I try that joke a third time, you think? You think they got it the second time? I think so. Here comes a pelican. Let me call him in. Let's see if we can get him flying by. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I can see some clouds, but I don't know if we got him or not, guys. You're going to have to tell me. I watched some good videos today. Jim at the Dogman Chronicles found some wild horses. Man, I should know where he's at, because I know it's like Wild Stallion Loop, somewhere between Arco and Kansas. But that was nice to see. And Jamie Macon this morning went to like a model show, like a car model show. And that was pretty neat. I didn't know they had them that big. Had some old car models, especially, that I really enjoyed. And who else did I see today? Wayside Wade. And then in my queue, I have some Dub C videos and some Miss Peggy's Corner videos I need to get caught up on. So I try to get caught up every day, and I just stupidly fell asleep last night. The humidity's starting to pick up here. So if the holiday's Monday, Tuesday morning, I'm going to leave Rockport and go to 2, 3, or 4 different state parks and see some little towns in between, just at the base of hill country. And yeah, have a good time. Probably take a ride over to Port Aransas today and take a look around. Next weekend is the Sandfest, and it's going to be packed. And I don't want to go over there, but I'm going to go over there the day after Sandfest and see if I can get close to some of the sculptures. As ugly as it is, there's always some jerk that'll drive along there at night when they're unprotected and purposely destroy the sand sculptures. Love Shack's a little bit dirty. She's a dirty, dirty girl today. So I'm going to have to get her cleaned up. It's been pretty dry over here, so I'm not in a big hurry to get her washed up. Only to drive her once and have her all dirty again. But, yeah, we did that live stream Friday night, and a lot of you showed up, and thank you. That was a lot of fun. It's nice to curse at people. I kind of don't clean up my act for the live streams. It's probably why I delete them as soon as we're done with them. But yeah, it's nice people ask questions. We got 0 trolls and only 1 spammer, so that wasn't too bad. it's just nice to see. And I know a lot of you don't stay up late, but this was like, well, it was sunset, so it was right around 7 p.m. And the whole thing lasted a little over an hour. And I wasn't planning on going that long. It was just some nice people. But then I had to pee, and the mosquitoes came, and that was enough of that. There are some mosquitoes out today. If you go to the side of the truck where the wind's not blowing, there's some mosquitoes there waiting for you. I just wanted to say good morning, guys. I hope you all have a great Sunday. I'm doing okay. Check the description, guys. I kind of changed things around. My email and mailing address are there. I have a few cash apps. People can send me gas money if you like. I appreciate that. And what else is there? My Amazon affiliate. If you're ordering anything from Amazon, you click on the link. It brings you to Amazon, and then you sign in and buy whatever you normally buy, and Amazon takes care of me. It's just a little bit, but it does add up and help. They actually credit my gift card balance, so that's something. And if you don't have the money to do any of that, just watching the videos is a huge help. I know most of us are on a fixed income, so you can't send gifts, and I completely understand that. If your budget is tight, I don't want you sending me anything, but just watching the videos helps. If you have an unlimited plan, play one of my playlists at night while you're asleep, and those pennies turn into dollars, and the dollars turn into gas money. So that's my sales pitch for today. I appreciate you all. I really should shave before I do these things. I just can't shave early in the morning. Can't get it together. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.